Next, chapter 10 for semester electrical GTD. Name of the chapter Substations. Faculty year next semester 4th. Introduction. The assembly of apparatus used to change some characteristics, that is voltage, AC to DC, frequency, power factor, etc. of electric supply is called substations. The continuity of supply depends to a considerable extent upon the successful operation of substations. It is therefore essential to exercise utmost care while designing and building a substations. The following are the important points which must be kept in view while laying out a substations. While designing a substation or layout of substation, the important points, these are the following important points which are taken into considerations while designing or laying out a substations. First one is it should be located at proper site. Means the site of substation or location of substations which in a appropriate site. As far as possible, it should be located at the center of gravity of the load. Means as far as possible, the load, the substations which may be located at the center of gravity of the load, means from the substation equal amount of the load which will be distributed among the peripheries, so that the substation while locating or laying out, it should be located where the center of gravity of the load. Second, it should provide safe and reliable arrangement. It also provide safety is first case and reliable in arrangement. While arranging substations, it should provide safety and reliable arrangement is there. For safety consideration must be given to the maintenance of regulation clearances. For safety consideration, it must be given to the maintenance of regulation clearances. Maintenance of regulation clearance must be important factor. For safety consideration, it must be given maintenance of regulation clearances. While designing the substation or locating substation, it should be maintained particular distance for safety or particular clearance from the populated area. The facilities for carrying out repairs and maintenance. It must provide some facility, the proper location, proper place where it is necessary to facilitate or carrying out the repair and maintenance. Abnormal occurrences such as possibility of explosion or fire, etc. It should be abnormal occurrences such as possibility of explosion, maybe explosion in the substations or plant transformers or bushings or circuit breakers, etc. or fire, etc. For reliability, next for reliability. For reliability consideration must be given for good design and constructions. For designing or construction, how which are being a good for reliability consideration point of view. The provision of suitable protective gear, etc. which will be provided for reliable operations considerations. Suitable protective gears means switch gears, means circuit breaker, isolator, relay, fuse, etc. which must be appropriately provided. Next, it should be easily operated and maintained. The maintenance point of view, for operation point of view, it should be easy to maintenance. It will be easy to operations. So it should be important points for considering while layout or laying out designing of a substations. Next, it should involve minimum capital cost. Most important factor or most important vital fact is that about minimum capital cost. The capital cost should be as far as minimum, as less as minimum for designing a substation or laying out a substations. Next, classification of substations. How the substations are actually classified. There are several ways of classifying a substations. So many ways are there for classifying or dividing a substations. However, the most important way for classifying them are according to first one is, there are main two important ways for classifying them are, first one is service requirement. First one, according to the service requirements, the substations are something different. And second one is constructional features. Depending upon the constructional features, these are also something different. So according to the way of classification, several requirements are there. Service requirement and constructional features. So based on the constructional features and service requirements, substations are classified. First one is according to the service requirement. A substation may be called upon to change voltage levels or improve the power factor or convert AC power into DC power, etc. A substation may be called as upon change to voltage levels or improve the power factor or convert AC power into DC power, etc. So according to service level, substation is also called upon to change voltage levels or improve the power factor or convert AC power to DC powers. So according to the service requirements, substation may be classified into, first one is transformer substations. These are based on the substation depending upon the service requirements. First one is transformer substations. Those substations which change the voltage level of electric supply are called transformer substations. These are the substations. These are the substations which change the voltage level of electric supply are called transformer substations. These substations receive power at small voltage and deliver it at some other voltage. These are the transformer. The substation receive power at some voltage. At a particular voltage, supposed to be, it will receive the voltage at 220 kV volt and deliver the same to the other at a other voltage, means 220 to 132 kV or 33 kV, what it may be, depending upon the requirements. The substation change the voltage. Obviously, transformer will be main component in such substations. Most of the substations in power system are of these types. Main components, main important component devices is nothing but transformers, which will be the main components of a substations. Most of the substations in power system are of these types. Most of the power stations, in all the power stations, in all the substations, transformer must be a primary device. Some cases it may step up, some cases it may step down. Second one is switching substations. Switching, another category of substations, that is switching substations. These substations do not change the voltage levels. So these are the such category. Previous one is change the voltage, but here the substation do not change the voltage. That is, incoming and outgoing lines have the same voltage. Incoming having same voltage, so about 220 kV, outgoing also having same voltage. These are the switching substations. However, they simply perform the switching operation of the power lines. The main purpose of the substation nothing but to step up or step down, whose incoming having same level of the voltage and outgoing having same level of the voltage. However, they are only used for a particular purpose, performing a particular job, not step up, not step downs. Already we study in the previous types of substation, that is, it may be increases or decrease the voltage levels. But here these substations where transformer is also present there, but the purpose of the transformer nothing but that step up and step downs. But only, however, they simply perform the switching operation of the power lines. The switching operations, it requires for switching operation whenever the power lines in cases. Simply it will perform the switching operations, just switching operation of the power lines. These are switching substations.